Welcome back. Today we continue with the interior wiring harness saga. But before we do that, I just want to show you the update. Check it out. I managed to remove the door. 2 12 in each side, plus you need to remove the door chuck. And after that you can remove it, so as you can clearly see, it's right over here. On a separate note, I've got my gear shifter installed. There you go. Now, it wasn't the same hole, so I guess to be fair, this one was a manual, so this place was actually blocked. So I had to cut it. And this one, basically also there was a different round shape thingy. I had to remove it because those were supposed to be accommodating the manual gear. Anywho's, removed and installed. It's the reverse of what we've done. So we've got this one sorted out. I'm really happy with that. Is it perfect? Is it the right approach? I have no clue. All what I know is it's right over here. That gives us extra space. And why did I remove the door? Well, once I removed the wiring from over there, it's way too bulky. I figured just have the door open, that way I can just and chuck it over here. Then we'll start working on it. So let's continue with that side. I don't remember if I said it or not, but the wiring from the engine bay, I got it through here. The wiring for the door, I got it through here. So there you go. This is the wiring that goes to the door and the side blinker. Anyways, we need to start removing things. So as you can clearly see, this big wire is just connected one, and there should be another one here somewhere. Yep, there it is. That white thingy. Then you've got this one. I need to remove this piece. As you can see, that plastic thingy. Then I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, and that releases this whole computer. Let's get on with that. As I suspected, you see, there were like a clip over here, clipper under over here, plastic, which is this and this. Managed to unclip them, unclipped everything, and over there were like 3 bolts, size 12, and 1 nut that sits over here, size 12. Once you remove them, there you go, the computer is already removed, and the whole wiring from that side here is basically removed. Now we need to start focusing on this one. Over here we've got a few things. Number 1, we've got the steering rack, which goes all the way there. That's number 1. Number 2, we've got the pedals, the brake and the accelerator, which we need to also remove. Plus, we've got the whole wiring harness. I'm gonna start removing that piece of protection shit because I don't actually need that. I'm using the one that I have, the old one, simply because it's in a better shape. This one is broken into zillion pieces. So yeah, let's start working over here. Slowly but surely we'll be able to remove it. I've got a bit of a situation here, so I might actually drop the steering column. It's easy. You've got 1, 2, those are holding it here. I might need to loosen up those 2, I'm not 100% sure. And if you look over here, you've got 1, 2, those will loosen the bracket so that we can drop it. And once you drop it, you kind of need to remove it. So you see over here, you see that? Just loosen this one, remove it, and that gives you access to remove the spines out of this. I don't need this one. This is the steering pump, basically, that goes into the steering pump or the continuum of the rack. I don't need it. I've already got it over there. Why do I need to drop it? Because I need to remove this beam. This beam, as you can clearly see, the carpet rolls around it. You see? So for me, if I remove the beam, that will allow me, my friends, to actually remove the carpet from this side, because nothing holding the carpet apart from, of course, the wiring spaghetti, nothing holding it beside this piece. So if I remove this piece, I can remove the carpet and just basically lay it to the other side so that I can work over here. At least that's the plan. So let's just drop this one in order to loosen this. There should have been a bolt over here which I removed, and the other one's probably over here. If I remove those 2, that will give me access to actually have it a bit mobile, but to do that I need to drop the steering column. So steering column, drop, commence now. Things are getting slightly out of control. Yep, I removed it. So it was one bolt over here that bolts into this piece, the two nuts that you need to remove from this side, two bolts from over here, then from over here you've got those two bolts. As you remove those, and of course you need to remove the rack bolt. There you go. It just got out immediately with no issues. Then ta-da, everything fell apart. And as you can clearly see, carpet is no longer here, it's right over there. So this is the whole carpet. I can technically remove it and put it in the other car just to get rid of it, at least for now, which most likely I will do because I don't need that side. There is no wiring there. So similarly, it's gonna go basically in the other side. There is no wiring. So I can potentially put it at least on that side. This side, there is a wiring, as you can clearly see. See, the wiring runs over here to the side, and there's a wire, as you can clearly see, that goes to the handbrake. So, plus you've got an earth over here with shitload of wires into it, so I kind of need to do that. I'm not going to do this just yet. I need to start working on this one. So this one, see, first things first, we've got this weird plastic piece that protects it. So I need to remove this one. I need to remove this wire, which is basically tucked and hidden, and that releases it from this side. Over here you've got nut or a bolt. You see this one, I didn't have it on the other car. You see it's blocked because the other car is manual. This is where the slave cylinder for the clutch goes. So I need to loosen it up and put it over there. But the trick is, you see how the carpet or the firewall protection, some goes over it, others goes under it. Example. See this wiring? This is under, behind the cover or the protection. This, it goes over it basically. So you're gonna have to be careful with what you're gonna do. This is the gas pedal, brake pedal. I need to remove it. This is the acceleration pedal. I also need to remove it, which it shouldn't be hard. I guess the only problem is the acceleration cable. And this is where we try to work on it. But I've got a solution for that as we come to it. So let's not rush things. I guess the first thing that we need to do is basically, we're not rushing. We kind of need to. We need to remove the pedals. Without the pedals, we're not going to be able to remove the wiring, because the wiring sits behind it. So we need to do that. Okay, pedals wise, you've got one nut over here. You need to remove it. And the rest is basically connected into this apparatus. The brake pedal, these four that you'll see, they go to the brake booster. The brake booster goes through here. So we already removed them when we removed the booster. So most likely there is couple nuts or bolts out. Yep, there are. We need to remove those. Sorry, my light is playing. And once we remove those, then we'll be able to, oh yeah, and these two, that will allow us basically to remove. Do I really need this? I don't need this. No, I don't need this piece. Over here, top. Yeah, that will allow us to remove this one. Once we remove it, we'll be able to work with it. Let's work with that. Yep, this is flashlight. I bought it off Temu. Boy, it's good. There you go. Oh boy. And this is too. Jesus, it's blinding. Anywho's, back again. Pay attention. Gas pedal. There you go. And this is the wire that goes basically over here. So it goes through up like so. Can you see? Now you can't get it out this easily because it's stretched or there's a tension on it. Reason being, it is connected through this wire into the throttle body. So what I've done, I loosened those two bolts, size 10, got it out of its position, loosened it. Now there is no longer tension. I was able to pull it my way and get it out of its place. Ta-da! And that puts me in a position where I can easily remove the gas pedal. How about that? Anyways, gas pedal, looking at it, I do believe this should be just one bolt, this one nut. and that should release it. I sure hope so. Anywho's, so once we do that, we should be able to remove it. But then again, we're not going to be able to remove the bracket that goes with it unless we remove the actual brake pedal. The brake pedal is connected into some sort of a weird apparatus. But then again, there you go. There's one bolt over here we need to remove. And the other side, I bet there should be another one. Anywho's, let's get on with that and let's remove it. Cool. Gas and brake pedal removed. It was easy. One bolt, one nut over here, and one bolt over here. Size 12, both of them. But for you to remove this whole apparatus out, you needed to loosen up this bracket. This bracket sits over here. It has 3 bolts. I only removed 2 just to loosen up and gain that access. It all fell. So what's left now? What's left is you've got one nut over here. Probably there should be another nut somewhere behind it. You see how it's just like this. So one nut, clip over here, one nut over here, and one nut over here, and that removes this part. And that leaves us with those last remaining pieces. Let's just pay attention to it again, just so that you can see you've got this piece connected onto the actual car, and you've got this wiring that's somehow connected behind a clip, and you've got this earth connected into this one. Now, do I really need this one? No, because the one that I have already installed in that car, so I don't need to remove it. And the wiring that I need to get it through the wall from here. See, this is the door wire. I just need to get it out, and that basically gives us access to the whole wiring system. Let's do that. Oh yeah, by the way, this wire goes over here. Pay attention. You see, you've got clip 2, and from over there you've got this goes into that. 1, 2, and 3. This one goes into here, connected here, the green one. Okay, and then this wire continues. You've got 2 parts. One part goes to the door check, the other part goes to the speaker, and this one goes to the back. Then you've got this goes over here and over there to the other door check. So it's fairly easy. Let's get on with it. Let's move everything, and hopefully we'll be able to chuck it over there. I don't need this one. This is for the dome light. I already got it over there. I don't need this one. This is for the antenna. I don't need it because I've already got my antenna connected. That's pretty much it. So let's get on with it, and let's just remove it and start installing things over there. Are you guys ready? Let's quickly have a look. Oh yeah, I've been looking for those. Yeah, I've been looking for those. Now I know where they are. Let's have a look. What do we got here? Empty. The carpet is gone. Wiring, all of it is gone. Steering rack, all gone. Perfect. But what does that mean? Well, I'll give you a bit of a hint. Look, there's wiring. Look, there is brake booster. There's a wiring to the engine. Another wiring to the engine. Over there. There you go. What does that mean? Well, happy to report, carpet is here. Firewall protection is there. Steering is here. And almost all the wiring is here. And even the steering is properly installed over there. So I've got pretty much everything almost exactly where it needs to be. And yeah, I can officially say that the fuel pump is mounted and electrical wire is connected. Now I can say we're cooking with grease. We're almost done. See, it was a good idea that I had that door open. That way, easy access for me. I'm still not done, but remember, this is for the dash. Let me just send this one. I don't think I'll need this. All this wiring is for the dash. This one, I have no clue. There's only one thing that I haven't installed yet. This one. I'm pretty sure it's connected somewhere in this cobbled somehow, but I need to go to my videos and check them out. And yep, everything is exactly as it should be. And even the wiring for the door connected here and connected there. And officially I can say mounted, connected properly, because the wire comes from over here. It was so easy to trace it, so I just followed up. This, if you don't remember, this is for the fog light. So don't worry about it. This is for a fog light. One part goes over here and the other part potentially goes somewhere there to connect into the battery. But all in all, really, really good. Really happy. Really happy. And even that last piece. And even connected. And yeah, don't worry about this one, because there it is. I just need to solder it. But that's it. Now I can say I've done pretty good job. It's time to get me some brake. That was a quick video to show you how to put the whole wiring back. Now, the fun part. Put the dash. But before we put the dash, we need to put all the instruments inside. Yay me. Anyways, if you like what you see, stick around. Until next episode, you take care of yourself. Yeah.